This is my team, the national freaking Japan team. My took me a long time to gather all these. These I just recently got. These are kind of funny because these are really good team. All right, and we're playing in the national teams event. And then after this, I'm gonna do some league until like 2:30, and then I gotta go to watch the Argentina versus England match. I believe Argentina's gonna win. I kind of want to see the prophecy, the hand me down, the torch. Spain. If it's Spain and Argentina, I want Spain to win. Just because it's like the hand me down torch from the last World Cup winner, and he's handing the World Cup to the next generation, the medium all. Oh, they're almost all the way up. Oof. Oof. He doesn't have any Spain players. Oof. Thank you. Another one? Dude. I guess I am going to play League soon.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of
I was about to
obligation
say,
right
dude,
from the start.
if he
These
quit,
teams
like,
know
because
they
of
cannot
disconnection.
falter. It is quite a scene here, this being one of Asia's top footballing venues, the Saitama Stadium. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick.
Did it just hit my face? And I was just trying to control it.
It's going wide left. Oh, it's Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Japan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Mbappe making good progress.
He's a really good dribbler.
Kakitani.
Oh, I should have cancelled that.
Oh, good-looking ball. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Space for him to turn and look. It's a good... Gets his head on it!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved. That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No goals as yet. He has a look up. Kakitani! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Kubo wins the duel this time, and this is Kakitani. Shapes to shoot, and another try, and that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
I'm getting lucky.
Okazaki duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
All right, PvP is done. Yeah, I'm done with the PvP stuff. Cool. Now I can do... Oh, the divisions again. Oh, wait. I chose my Japanese team. Let's edit these a little bit. I had to give him one touch pass. None of these are super subs, right? Yeah. He has one touch pass, right? Everybody has one touch pass, right? Make sure. He does not. Does not, but doesn't need. Does not, but doesn't need. He doesn't really need it since I like to run with him a little bit, then pass it. So there are times that one touch pass is very. Anyways, all right. Let's go. May all the Japanese players have a great season this year. So we'll get mostly A's. Because my Japan team won't work until everybody's like. Because there'll be some D's in there too. Let's go to the Bandanera. I love this map. Or its stadium. Everybody's up. Oh. He's super sub. Honda isn't. It should be fine. What do they have? Wow! It's a pretty good team, but a 2-back?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity. And at the same time, they are what make the Bombonera so unique. So straight into the action. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around.
Real chance! Goal! Japan! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Dang. Like, I don't have to edit any of these players. They're like perfect for like me. This is like my favorite team to play right now. I am loving it. I've only lost like 4 times with this group. Putting Japan on the map. I mean, they're all A's right now, so it's like understandable.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking.
It's Okazaki! And he's there to get it away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And here's Kamada. Kamada will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this is Raul.
This is the time you need that pace.
Doan. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Okazaki! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great vision. Okazaki, Kagawa, Oh, good climb! Goal!
Hoo, hoo, hoo.
They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Vermin. It's a really well-measured ball. He has found the way through, and that's been... And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Japan find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's picked his way through. Chance! And he hits the net. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
So could they be onto something here? Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Yamal. He's found the chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Kamada. There's the shot! And a neat finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Japan visibly comfortable, now up by 3. O'Reilly gets over and intercepts. And it's Lopez. Trossard has it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely weighted ball. Roll. It's roll! And that's a good finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. Distributed tidily.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Kagawa. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Raul, spread out to the left. Now, what about a counter-attack? Showing good feet. Now, what about this cross? And it's claimed by the keeper. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Japan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Japan are up by 2 in this truly end-to-end contest. What will the second half bring us? So, into the second half. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Trossard. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Kamada. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. Passes short and sharp. And he's there to retrieve it. Raul has found the net here, of course. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Japan with the corner, they're first. And that is well cleared. Back where it came from. Knocks it out wide. Cross to the back post. And he's made sure that's not getting... Decent chance! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So now the difference is 3. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Doan. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Raul. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Good take, and is he in? Tries a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Goes for a shot! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some...
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
This will put me in Division 3. I never had the chance to, like, sub.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. So it's down to business here. Japan must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. He's shifting, goes for a shot! Goal! Japan! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Haaland! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
You didn't warn me 2 times? What?
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Not the worst challenge.
What? The game just started.
This really isn't the time for it, is it?
Ref is like, I gave you 2 warnings.
For an earlier incident too. Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice
BS
there,
right there.
He paid for it.
João Neves. João Neves! He's having a pop!
Oh.
It's wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Could be danger here. And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's on, he shoots! Oh, good finish. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, it's Dembele. He's in a great position here. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Japan are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Oh, it's a great ball. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during the...
Oh, what? He's having a shot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Manchester United may be down, but not out just yet. Tchouaméni stood up well to him there. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kagawa. Oh, played right into his path. There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
It'll be a throw-in. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Doan. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Japan, palpably stronger, better, superior. Hakimi. Dembele. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Haaland. And it's Kagawa. Now it's Okazaki. Kagawa. It's Kagawa! Sensational from Kagawa! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that for him is goal number 10. You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Japan are having a ball here. Okazaki. Okazaki.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he cuts out the supply. Tries to pass it through. Well read. And the danger is averted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries a shot! Spread it left. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
And a chance! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is faded wide.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Opts for safety. Passes coming off in quick succession here. João Neves. Nakata promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Kamada. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nakata kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Kamada. And the shot! That's another chance! It's hit the crossbar. Pass somewhat off target. He'll try from distance!
Dang.
Impressive strike.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Sakai. Kagawa. It's a really well-measured ball, and he's quick to return it. Oh, well measured. And it's Chouameni. And the finish! Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Towering header! Oh, terrific save.
The attendance for this match was 60,100.
Okazaki. And here's Vinicius Junior. Haaland! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pacho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. João Neves. Okazaki. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence. Kagawa conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that's well spotted. Hakimi knocks it into space. Over to the right flank. And he's managed to get free. Ito, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. That's travelling a long way. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Okazaki! Has a look and plays it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. And that is a little undercooked. Japan are almost home and dry as far as going up is concerned.
You can see how all that tension and pressure we saw before the game, Peter, it's all lifted. Now, no mistakes.
Substitution for Japan, number 21, Okazaki. Coming on the field is number 14, Ito.
Haaland! And the ball has fallen kindly here. And he's missed it.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Here's Ito. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Pinches it off him. Opts to play it. And Honda! Oh, it's hit the post. Not the best distribution from the keeper. In with the challenge. Vinicius Junior. Robertson. It's Vinicius Junior. Sakai. Japan could counter-attack here. And the through ball. Good ball, good take. Oh, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Haaland. Vinicius Junior. And that will be it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance.
Dang, I'm home a lot. Why am I home a lot? It's a strong team. Now this is the test.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. We are just getting started. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Japan have it back and can go again. He's got away.
Kamada clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Ito gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Dang, I'm just giving it back.
He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's in a... It's Eto! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Eto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, this will be my
Paris
last game.
Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. And he's there to clear it. Japan are looking to go forward now. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vitinha, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Japan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Xavi Alonso. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! Caught offside that time.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt
No.
with their backs to goal.
No, he's not getting past him there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Picked out Eto'o! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The first significant strike. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Throw in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Half an hour played now. And it's Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. Bruno claims comfortably. Now, what about a counter-attack? He can run onto that. Neymar. Played out towards the right wing, and that could set him on his way.
Japan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Eto'o. Duan, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Now it's Kakitani. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kamada is on. Can he finish? And that's in. And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Duan. Kakitani. Looking to play him in. Neymar. Oh, shot a goal! Sensational from Eto'o! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever.
Mistimed
you
it.
can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kamada. Oh, that's a key interception. That pass has been well intercepted. That's the end of the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Japan, number 17.
The second period is underway.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Eto'o is flagged offside. And it's Kamada. Japan come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And when the manager called on it, it's Kagawa! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Japan have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he can thump it away. Back towards the middle. 60 minutes played. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Japan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi finding himself in space.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now there's a decent chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Japan go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Duan. Oh, super find. Now it's Eto. Always onto this. And he's managed to get free. Great chance! In he goes again. Well taken goal. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Paris Saint-Germain cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And now he has two. Japan making further changes here and in quick succession. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, what has happened here? It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. Into the last 5 minutes. Ito gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he plays one through. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Deftly away. No, that's been intercepted. Park Ji-sung. Played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Kubo receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Xavi Alonso. It's run loose here. He has found the way through. Look at the space here. Neymar! And it's hoisted clear. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me.
He has a great team, though. I'm not gonna lie. But it's all over the place. You have a dribble on the left, dribbler. It works, but alright, I gotta go. I gotta get ready for work and the game. Let's go, Argentina.